The Pierce County Council has signed off on a revised version of the letter, which calls for adjustments to be made to last year's police reforms, specifically with HB 1310. But not everyone in Pierce County thinks the reforms are the problem. Crime is a major concern in Pierce County.
We've seen very significant increases in violent crime, including homicides and assaults. We've seen significant increase in car thefts and property crime, and we know that we've got to do something.
Pierce County Executive Bruce Dammieir hopes that something will come from the State House. Dammieir sent a letter to the Pierce County Council calling for adjustments to last year's police reforms. After some revisions, the county signed off on the letter that calls for clearly defining physical force, allowing vehicular pursuit in some cases, authorizing investigative detentions under reasonable suspicion, and a wider allowance of the use of force. Dammieir says recent reforms are restrictive, preventing deputies from being effective, such as in vehicle pursuits.
You can't pursue car thieves. So that's part of the reason why car thefts have gone up so dramatically in Pierce County, is because the car thieves know that law enforcement can't pursue them.
But Legally Black founder Tisha Marie says that's not the case. And it's not the reforms that need to be adjusted, but the attitude within law enforcement.
You have words that say, cannot pursue unless deemed a threat to themselves, the public, or police officers. And police officers don't read the full policy. They just say cannot pursue. They're like, oh, these reforms don't allow me to do my job. I can't pursue this assailant who stole your car. You absolutely can. You just don't want to.
Defining what force means has been a contentious point between law enforcement and police reform advocates since the reforms were implemented. Pierce County Council member Hans Zeiger hopes clearer language will address that.
Without that clarity, I am very worried that more of our hardworking law enforcement officers are going to leave the force.
But Marie is concerned that this is a small step to regressing back to a harmful policing model for Pierce County.
We're going back to the fear-based policing system that we had before. Like I said, it seems like officials are looking to make police more comfortable by increasing their power presence and incentivizing the use of force. Now that the council has signed off on the letter, it will make its way back to the county executive's office, and from there, it'll head down to Olympia to state legislators representing Pierce County. From Tacoma, Lionel Donovan, King 5 News.